Pack, Set, Go. Traveling Podcast presents Travel Star Tuesdays.
Time for birds. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
What's happening, people? I mean, not often do we get repeat performance, repeat interviews. I mean, some people we just have to bring back because of so much content that they deliver that we have no choice. Because our little small segments, we can't fit everything in we want to. Plus, it was, some people are very engaging, intriguing, and one of these people are the lovely, multi-talented. Why you keep shaking your head for? When I'm talking about these hosts, no need for you to chime in. You just sit there and just there you go. So yes, we have Miss ALEA Simone, aka let them know what your handle is again on social media.
The travel tourist, like the zodiac sign.
Yes, people, you heard it straight from the source itself. The travel tourist. Round of applause. Matter of fact, just sit there. I'm going to give a round of applause to our guest. Well, yes, welcome back. So,
Thank you.
we were talking a lot of times off scene, behind the scenes, off record, and a lot of knowledge that you share, we got to share with our fans, our friends, our travel-nistas, and a like-minded guest that also listen to the show. And they said, wow, very engaging, very intriguing. So, we had to bring you back. Now, what have you been up to?
I just wrote a book about making money for travel. It's not even travel related, but if you guys are trying to make some money, live in America, trust me, this book is for you. I'll have you making some very easy money as a brand ambassador. That's how I used to make my travel money. And let's see, I've been, making TikToks. I finally went on my first trip since the pandemic, so that's cool. And now I'm vaccinated, so that's cool too. Knocking a lot of things off the list.
And where did you go?
I went to Puerto Rico, where everyone else has been going.
Beautiful place to visit, though. Beautiful place to visit, nonetheless.
Yes. I have a question.
Okay, of course you do.
Because of course I do. I do. Like I'm gonna get right to it. I love your TikTok videos. I watched all of them. It took me about 2 days to watch all your videos.
It's a
2
lot.
days,
It's like
literally.
400 or 500 videos.
Yeah, like you put out new videos every single day,
Three
like
to
2 or
four.
3 a
I
day.
try to put 3 to 4 videos out every day.
Wow.
Every
Wow.
day. Sometimes
And
more.
and TikTok is not only about dancing; it's about giving people information.
Yes,
So
so educational.
it is, and I have a challenge for you.
Okay.
Yeah, for you. I would like for you to take Mr. Smalls and make him into a TikTok
It's like, why me?
star, something. Yeah, because he has no type of communication skills, no type of energy. He's like,
Oh my gosh. You
loosen
can do that on
loosen him up.
TikTok.
Can you give us some type of energy and some type of liveliness? Is that possible?
Yeah.
Is it?
You know what you should do? You don't have to say anything, okay? Do what you're doing right now. You do it in front of the camera, right? And what you do is you play a tone behind yourself. You guys know about frequencies? No?
Explain.
No.
Explain.
You know about frequencies?
No.
Okay. So people use these frequencies. First of all, everything goes by frequencies. That's how we talk. That's how you hear me talk. Frequencies. That's what they use in music to invoke certain emotions. That's what they use in movies. That's what they use for science. It's all vibrations. That's how we're all connected. That's why they say, when you want to hang out, you want to catch a vibe. That's a literal thing, So if you go on TikTok, you can play, of course, sounds with your video. And the tones, you can feel it in certain parts of your body because they really align with your chakras. So depending on what frequency it is, it may make you feel it in a certain part of your body. So my partner, actually, he does that on TikTok, and he has almost 500,000 followers. All he does is sit in front of the camera with his stones, and he plays the tone, and people love it.
I think Smalls is going to be onto something. I think so.
You guys kind of look alike. He's
What?
bald. He's got a beard and everything. He sits in front of the camera. If you go on TikTok, I guarantee one of his TikToks will pop up on your For You page. If you see a guy in a blue robe and he's playing a tone, telling you about your chakras, that's him.
Okay.
Lil Jon follows him.
It.
People like it. So
I'm going to research it later.
Yes.
yeah, look up the frequencies.
And what people don't know about you also is that you offer a TikTok boot camp.
I do. Only
Is
if
it
people really want to do it. You know, when I tell people, I'm like, yeah, I can get you on TikTok, but then when I tell them it's going to cost them money, they don't want to do it. And I'm like, okay, but here's the thing is, I've never seen Apple make any type of advertisement on Instagram, but they're doing it on TikTok with influencers off of TikTok. So I've never seen Apple even work with influencers before, and they do on TikTok. So, but okay, y'all don't want to know how to do it. That's fine. They can work with me.
No.
Apple can work with me. You know.
No, you have the secret sauce because I've been watching and studying and relearning myself. You have the secret sauce. So Smalls,
There's definitely a thing
I want
to it.
I want to go on air right now. I want to pay for your first TikTok boot camp.
No, I need you to pay
travel
for
tour.
my first 5.
He's
Well,
negotiating.
5? Well, okay, 3, and then 2 is on yours on the back end.
Okay, 7. Cool.
Once you see the engagement go up, and you loosen up more with your chakras and your back muscle, and you put a little hip into it, then I'll pay for the other 2. Okay, so the first 3 is on me.
All right, first
Send me the
7,
invoice.
I got you.
First 3 is on me.
He's
The
gonna-
back 2
he's
when I
gonna
see
be
you
TikTok
actually
famous.
implementing what you told.
Don't be
Now,
jealous. Don't
is
treat
it-
him different when he gets all these followers.
I'm
Hello.
gonna be shocked. Okay, now no pressure though. How long will it take to get Mr. Smalls into the TikTok universe? How long will it take? How many days, weeks, months?
Well, you know, some people go viral off of their first TikTok, so it just really depends how the algorithm is feeling that day. You've seen people with
Pay
no
attention,
followers. They post one video and they get 1 million views. You seen it? I'm not
Now-
lying.
Do you think Mr. Smalls can do that though? That's the real question.
Can he? Anyone can.
I don't know.
I think if you have the mindset,
Well-
it should be quite easy.
The right mindset, the right attitude, consistency, and your boot camp as well. All 4 together equal.
Yep.
So you have the travel stars mixed in with the TikTok stars, and you start one big synergy.
Yeah.
I like that.
You gotta have different things that you're doing, you know. You don't have to just pick
Yeah.
Yes.
niche. You can actually make your
Yes.
own.
Okay. Well, I'm up for the
Ooh,
challenge. I'm
knowledge.
up for the challenge.
Yeah.
I don't believe in him.
It's okay. But now you did mention your book now. I know you mentioned your book now. Is your book a physical hard copy or is it an ebook?
It's an ebook. We are saving the environment. No pages here.
Very good, very good.
Yeah,
And
it's
you were saying
ebook. It's
now-
on my website. It's like $20.
And what's the website though, so they can find it? What's the website?
My website is thetraveltourist.com.
The travel.
And it's linked in all of my bios on all my social medias.
It is.
Okay,
It is.
okay.
It is.
And with the ebook itself, now you were saying it teaches you how to monetize, different platforms, or what exactly will it be teaching the reader?
So, what it teaches you is how to get into the world of being a brand ambassador. So, I don't know. Do you guys go to festivals, things like that? Have you ever seen the people who are giving out the free stuff for the different brands that are there?
Yes.
Their brand ambassadors are probably getting paid like $25 an hour just to pass out free stuff at the festival, and they get in there for free. So I used to do jobs like that. I don't know if you've ever seen the girls at the bars who are passing out, free alcohol or free shots, like those things. Or
Yes.
But they work for the brand, so you would see them in the branded clothes. So I used to work for Modelo, so we had Modelo clothes that we would wear. I worked for Patron. We had outfits to say Patron. We had outfits to say Jaeger, and we're giving out free alcohol at the bars. We used to get paid $30 an hour to do that stuff, and to sit. I don't know. Do you guys? I don't know if they do that. I asked, do they do that over there? Because you guys are in a different state. But in the liquor stores, when they're passing out the samples to try those, you get paid for that. They get paid. You get paid very high to do those jobs, and they basically involved a lot of standing around. It's quite boring, but they pay very well. and I used to go so I could work for a weekend and make $500 at a festival.
Okay.
You know,
I've seen it. I mean, Mr. Goon doesn't drink at all. So you said Modelo. He doesn't even know what Modelo is. But yes, I'm familiar with the beer and the alcohol itself. Yes, they do it in most states. Yeah, go and relax. It's not apple juice. It's adult apple juice. Same color, same
Adult
color.
apple
I
juice.
put it in the cup. You may think it's adult apple juice, but that's what it looks like. But yes, it's a beer. But yes, they do have them out here in most major states. Probably all states. I'm not even gonna say most major. All states have them. It's just basically tap it into where they're located at. What's the
how to
popular
get the
hot spot,
jobs.
and of
'Cause
course
you
how
gotta
to get
know all
on the
that
inside
stuff.
loop.
You
Correct.
do.
Correct.
You have to be in the inside loop. So I just told y'all how to get in the inside loop. I'm waiting for the brand ambassadors to come and get me and be like, "Why are you telling our secrets?" But I mean, it's easy money. I used to. That's how I would pay for a lot of my travel. I think I worked a weekend. I made $600. Then I went and I traveled for
Nice.
5 days and spent $500.
Nice. So you still netted 100.
$100 on souvenirs
Well,
and
actually,
KFC.
I spent the extra $100 on a photo shoot.
Ah.
Pose, pose,
Yep,
pose, pose.
that's
Well,
exactly
now
what
also,
we doing.
now I have to ask you that. I know you said you got vaccinated. Do you have any particular travel plans that you needed the vaccination to travel to? Any destinations you're thinking about going to?
Outside.
Just outside.
I live in
itself?
Texas, so they were like, mask off. We don't need that. Right now, no one's wearing a mask. It's funny, I feel bad. Someone was like, what's the COVID restrictions where you live? I said, there are none. They're gone. So that's what it was. I was not about to be walking around Texas not vaccinated because no one's wearing a mask. You don't have to wear a mask anywhere anymore. So there's no outside. I was not going to step outside without a vaccination because it's too much around here.
Well, yeah, I know Texas did open up rather quickly. I mean, we're, as you know, Mr. Goon and myself, we're native New Yorkers, and we still live in New York. We were kind of the last to open, and even though now we're semi open back up, you still need masks in most major places, indoors. Going inside of places until you sit down at your table at a restaurant. You're walking through a common area, you still have to have a mask on. So we still have a little bit of restrictions, so to speak. But as far as you guys opening up in your state itself, do people still wear masks out there on their home, or everybody's like, the heck with the mask? I'm just curious to know.
No, some people are still wearing masks, and some businesses are still like they'll still have their signs up. But I mean, I went to the liquor store yesterday, and I get so shocked when people are like inside and they have their mask off now because the girl turned around and was like, "Hi," and big smile on her face. I was like, but other people there had their mask on. We had our mask on. I was like, but she didn't have her mask on, and she worked at the store. The other employees had their mask on, just not her. I don't know what was going on, but some people are, some people aren't. I mean, I'm vaccinated. But I'm not trying to be super close to strangers. I don't know where they've been, stuff like that. So yeah, and I am going to be traveling soon. So I was going to get the vaccine anyways, regardless,
Okay.
because I get vaccines before I travel. I'm one of those people. Like before I went and I traveled all those countries, I got a ton of vaccines, all types. So there's really no need to be shy now.
Got you. Speaking of your next trip, since you got vaccinated, if this is our favorite question we ask people. If you had about like 30 minutes to pack, set, and go anywhere in the world, any country in the world, where would it be?
Okay, I'll probably just go back to Thailand. Just send me over there. I don't need to pack anything. I'll pack my computer. Like, I'll be like, all right, let me get my electronics, computer, camera. Let me get all my cords. Like, I don't need any clothes. I'll get some when I get over
Everybody.
there. No.
Yeah, you don't need
Matter
clothes
of
in
fact, I
Thailand.
was mad when I went over there and had all these clothes.
No.
Baby. I mean, it wasn't like a lot of clothes, but I was like, I could have came here with like some shorts and a couple t-shirts and just bought clothes here.
With the TikTok itself now, how big is TikTok influence with the travel, or how have you seen people incorporate the TikTok with the travel? Like that? I'm be honest with you. I'm not
Well,
really on
I think there's a
TikTok
lot
like
of
that,
different
but
ways
yeah.
that people do it. Some people, they just put like little clips together and they'll do that. Nah, you can take the educational route, which is kind of like what I do because I actually give people information. You know,
Hmm.
I try to mix in some random travel things that I've done to see if they think it's interesting. I use my page as a tester, so I know what people like and what they don't like. So I know how to make my content. But I mean, let's see. I'm trying to think of what other people do. Some people just like talk. People like when you talk, give out advice. It's always good to talk to them, let them hear your voice and your face and things like that. Um, but people like to see like things to do, like different things to do in different places. I've
Hmm.
seen some of my compadres go quite viral with that. But news, that's always a good thing too. You could always do like the news thing, travel news. Try to throw that in there every once in a while. People like to know about free contests, free stuff. So
Everybody loves free. Everybody loves that magic word, free.
yeah. So like Airbnb is doing like a free thing right now. Did y'all hear about it? For they'll so you can live off of Airbnb for I think they said 12 months.
Yes, about a
They're
year.
picking 12 people, digital, you can be digital nomads, whoever.
Correct, and it's also the cruise line industry is doing that as well. The cruise line itself
Really? I didn't
now
know
are
they were
looking,
doing
yes, it's looking for basically volunteers to cruise so they can basically study the analytical side of it. I guess they're probably gonna have vaccinated cruisers versus non-vaccinated, and go if you don't put your hand down, yeah, thank you. So
People
yeah,
are
they're also
cruising
doing
right
it.
now though.
Yeah, but they're also doing a bunch of tests with certain companies. It's like, okay, we're going to do a test group kind of sort of, and I'm not sure
Yeah.
how they're doing the data and how they're collecting it, but they
I
definitely are
wonder
doing
if
that with the
that's what
cruise
those
line industry as well.
influencers are doing.
Yeah, so you can get a bunch of free cruises as well.
There's some influencers on a cruise right now. They're
So these,
yeah, because I followed this black couple on YouTube and they do cruises. They only have like 20,000 followers, but I think they said Royal Caribbean flew them out to go on a cruise, but they had to leave from the Bahamas or something. They're not leaving from the United States, but they said it's a bunch of influencers on the cruise. I'm like, dang, how do I get on
so
this cruise?
yeah,
I need to be on
you can
this.
research it. You can probably find it. No, you can probably find it definitely for sure. It's out there because I was reading it a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, okay, so it makes
Yeah, I
sense.
saw they were talking about testing cruises because I actually made a post about that too. Went kind of
Hmm.
viral. People like
If I
free
could,
stuff.
if I could find some more information on it, I definitely will relay it to you. But it's definitely out there. I saw it a couple of weeks back, and I said, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't want to get on a cruise with a non-vaccinated.
Yeah, but now I mean now, well, Miss
Wow.
Aaliyah, now once again though, I'm definitely going to engage with you sometime down the line so I can make myself, do the TikTok thing, to silence the naysayers. Yes, to silence the naysayers. So I'm going to take your skill set with my dashingly good looks, and hopefully I can make it work into something.
Oh yeah, you can do it. It's
Yeah,
easy.
yeah. So, sir, in the middle. Yeah, Mr. Goon, relax. So, yes, I'm gonna take your skills, my dashing good looks, and hopefully I can make something and create something where the people can tick and tick tock and like me and say,
Oh
"Hey,
yeah, you gotta make
Mr.
them feel
Smalls,
something.
hello, hello."
Gotta connect with them.
There you go. Speaking about the connections, I feel like I got to catch a connecting flight. So before I get to embark on a different journey without Mr. Goon, one more time, where can they find you out on social media?
You guys can find me everywhere. You can find me on Instagram at the Travel Tourist. You can find me on TikTok at the Travel Tourist. You can go on my website, thetraveltourist.com. And I think that's everywhere. I'm on Facebook too, the Travel Tourist. I don't know if people get on there. I'm not on there.
They do. No, no,
But
they do. They do. I know the
Pinterest.
feeling.
Pinterest, the Travel Tourist. I'm on there too. I'm on
Wow.
Snapchat, but don't follow me there because I don't be posting
The
anything.
travel tourist.
Okay. Okay. Well, we want to thank you for coming out. Like I said, it's always a wonderful conversation. I feel like you sit next to me on the couch, we're just kicking it about this regular stuff, but it's very informative as always, like I said, and certain things that we don't do that we need to start doing.
Yes, like TikTok.
We,
You
you,
too.
You. This is we stuff. I don't speak French.
Right. Well, we want to thank you once again for coming out and hanging out with us. These, me and this boring guy here. Hope we didn't bore you too much. But we appreciate you as always. And guys, also, going, you all right over there? Okay, he's getting seasick. But yes,
He's struggling.
be sure, people, to tell a friend to tell a friend. Of course, you can find us as well on all major platforms. The Lifestyle Brothers. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and my favorite, guys, is www.thelifestylebrothers.com. So be sure to chime in, tell a friend, share, repost. We appreciate you guys. One day we'll be able to say, hey, we've caught up, maybe not even caught up, so to speak, but maybe we're following the footsteps of Miss ALEA, because she's definitely consistent with it. And we really appreciate your tips.
Thanks.
Interrupt me one more time. I'm going to pull your mic, Mr. Goon. Just one more time. Okay, good enough. So thank you for hanging out with us one more time, people. Travel Star Tuesdays, you know what it is, people. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Until next time, fly far, fly often, fly frequently, people. You want to do? Go ahead, Goon. Do your bird call. Go ahead. Go ahead. No. Go ahead. Do it. Go ahead. I know you want. Go ahead. Do it.
Ain't no bird call today. Ain't no bird call today.
Thank you for your support. It keeps us motivated to keep doing what we do. To find out more about us, you can catch us at www.thelifestylebrothers.com. On Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, you can find us at the same name, The Lifestyle Brothers. And if you want to find some dope cinematic shots, bloopers, travel reels, be sure to subscribe our YouTube channel, The Lifestyle Brothers. Once again, on behalf of Goon and myself, we thank you.